Hey everybody, this is a Review Revolution coming back at you with the next in the Toy Biz, old school, Marvel Legends, Apocalypse series, Wolverine. Wolverine in his nice blue and yellows. Always one of my favorite set of duds he's had. This is the masked version, which of course he has the unmasked. Don't have any of the variants from this line, but I'm happy with these. If I found the unmasked Logan at a good deal, I'll probably pick him up, mainly because he actually shows on here around his neck where his mask has been pulled off. Don't see that a lot with unmasked characters, where they actually keep the mask there. It's just sculpted, off. That's kind of a cool touch. But Wolverine, along with Bishop, Iron Fist, X-23, Sasquatch, and Maestro, we will get Apocalypse. Awesome. Do have the Wolverine portrait with all his stats. Pause as you like. Little is known about the man known as Logan, whose past remains shrouded in mystery. The feral warrior, codenamed Wolverine, possesses a genetically endowed animal keen sense of smell, sight, and hearing, as well as a mutant healing factor that can mend almost any wound. His deadliest weapons are the razor-sharp extendable claws and skeleton, both made of an unbreakable metal alloy called adamantium. However, with these abilities comes a curse, a berserker rage that he must forever control. Now Logan must contain the beast raging within while he battles to protect the world that fears and hates him. It's probably the best read I've ever done. But, yeah. Taking a look now, we haven't really spent a whole lot of time in the packs. There's not a whole lot to really go over, really. Yeah, so, nothing to really talk about there. I've got this up here, nice clamshell. We'll take a moment, we'll pop Wolverine out of the pack, get a look at the figure, because I know that's what you really want to see. So, be right back. Alright, so, now, getting Wolverine out of the pack, I guess a good place to start. When it comes to making a Wolverine figure, there's really two hard and fast rules as far as making one better than the last. Continually improving the character or the figure. The first rule is either make him angrier or B, give him bigger claws. As far as this figure goes, not very angry. I think they kept his mouth pretty much closed. His fangs aren't showing. His mouth isn't, open, yelling or screaming. So he's not exactly angry, ready for business for sure. And this is very much in line with the comic that he comes with. But he does have bigger claws. And for anyone who've seen reviews on this figure or have read any of the blogs, that that they've mentioned that there's no way that these claws are going to retract into that forearm. They're just too long. It certainly makes him look more vicious. It certainly makes him look more deadly, but certainly not something that realistically is going to fit in there, or I believe would fit through that skinny wrist. So it's something where, not very angry, actually a really good sculpt on the face. I have to say, as far as Wolverine figures go, the only downside is that the mask, I think, should have come up a little bit higher. It's always been kind of an area of contention with Wolverine fans on how big the mask should be. In this case, it looks a little stumpy. If it would have been a little bit bigger, I think that would have been pretty cool. On the claws, on the one hand, came out pretty straight. Not too bad on this one. Got a nice little curl there on the right hand. So it's something where got to heat them up and straighten them out. Do want to mention that on the side on the side over here. I'm going to put a link to Figure Realm for anyone who doesn't know it. It's a great website. Has a great gallery of customs, as well as a nice set of tutorials that are being updated, including one which includes making steel claws for your Wolverine. Now, I probably won't do it with this one, but if I get a second one, again, if I can find one at a good deal and get a second one, I may give that a shot. But check out the Figure Realm website. If you like customs, there's a lot of good ones to look at, and it's just a really, really great site. In the way of Wolverine here, though, I guess as where his sculpt goes, really nice. He's got the shoulder pads, which go along with his outfit very well. You can kind of see on the body he has stitching along the blue, like it's actually a sewn suit. Very nice. I don't really care much for the cut belt. Kind of see it has the X logo on it. I don't really care for that. I think that that they could have kind of made this just one piece, even maybe just a separate piece. As such, it kind of looks a little goofy whenever it's out of line. The legs, double jointed legs, get to that in a minute. His boots, same thing with the mask. I think that if they had come out just a little bit more, had been a little bit further out, not much, because you can overdo it very quickly, but a little bit further out actually would have been really cool. In the way of his articulation, his head has a nice range of movement, up, down, side to side. As a munch, he has a twist and the crunch. The arms do go out. They turn the shoulder, bicep. The double jointed arms. Someone asked me what I have against double jointed arms. Just because of the bicep, that's as far back as it gives you. So there's no really extra articulation. It just seems like a waste and extra work that I think just adds to the overall price. So double joints, why don't I like them? Particularly on the elbows, on the biceps. That's why. He does have a twist at the hand as well as a hinge. His fingers are individually articulated, though they need a little work. Just a slight movement right now. They need a little work to be broken in. In the way of his legs, now his legs, particularly the right one, don't want to move a whole lot. As a matter of fact, I was afraid I was going to break another figure when I was trying to get the right leg to move, so I'm just leaving it where it is. To show you his articulation, though, on the left leg, it does go out, out again, double joint on the knee, hinge on the foot, little swivel, and the toe. So, way to go there. And again, the leg is going to be difficult. I'm not 100% sure what was going on with the legs on these. I think they are the biggest downfall to these Toy Biz figures. It's just the joints on the legs, on the thighs. I think that was the one of the biggest improvements that went with the DC Universe line, was that the joints on the legs were improved vastly, and why Hasbro has not fixed that, why they have continued to use that same kind of joint in some of the figures, is just a testament to how lazy they are recycling parts. Beyond that, he does come with the awesomely huge left leg of Apocalypse. So he's coming together pretty slowly. Now Wolverine is 5'3", as it said on the back of his card, and you can see that leg is huge. So, it's going to be fun to see all these standing together. Running out of time, I just want to make sure to point out he does have the comic. It's actually not too bad. The card showing how to assemble Apocalypse. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I certainly thank you for watching. This has been the Review Revolution, saying rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and see you next time. Bye-bye.